Facts about every zombie in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be sharing a fact about every zombie in Plants vs. Zombies 2. In the last part of this series, we talked about the Lost City zombies up to Big Wave Beach, so let's just continue. But before we start, my friend Sunbean is asking you to subscribe. Please click that subscribe button, it's free, and it will help me a lot. Newspaper zombies. Newspaper lights on fire when hit by a fire-based plant such as snapdragon. However, this appears to be purely cosmetic, and newspaper zombie does not become enraged due to the fire. If Hocus Crocus teleports newspaper zombie, he will lose his speed boost. Unlike the first game, his eyes do not turn red when he is angry. For unknown reasons, his sprite sheet features a road cone and a bucket. There's an Egyptian treasure Yeti on the Sunday edition Zombies newspaper. When shrunken, cactus cannot hit its balloon. All-Star Zombie can ram into an evil potion as they are internally classified as plants. If he runs into a Stegosaurus, he will stop charging after being flung. His helmet cannot be attracted by magnet shroom, unlike in the first game. There is a glitch where if one plants a blubber when an imp gets kicked, it will loop back to the All-Star for a few seconds before disappearing. He is the fastest zombie in Plants vs. Zombies 2. His caduceus is also capable of healing. Gladiator Gargantuar and Jurassic Gargantuar are tied as the strongest Gargantuar variants in Plants vs. Zombies 2 in terms of health. Codes indicate there is a very small chance for a Scorpion zombie to spawn the Centurion zombie or Gladiator Gargantuar. The vases fired by the Scorpion zombie are reused from Basebreaker. Zombie Medusa will petrify zombies that face her, regardless of whether they are hypnotized or not. For example, by abusing Sweet Potato and Hot Date's plant food abilities, it's possible for Medusa to petrify them all. If a Medusa turns around, the other Medusa will petrify her. This makes Zombie Medusa one of the few zombies in the series who can specifically kill zombies who are actually her allies. If she is eaten by Snappy, her head that is shot by Snappy can also petrify most of the zombies. Unlike other general zombies, Roman Caesar zombie is vulnerable to poison effects. Head Office Imp Gantuar is a swap between imps and Gargantuars. Head Office Imp Gantuar's head resembles the imp's appearance during the Big Brains events. His burned animation uses the animation of a burned Big Brains zombie. Gargimp Legal is a swap between Gargantuars and imps. ZCorp Consultant is one of the zombies that can switch lanes, go backwards, or even leave the lawn when there are green quotation marks above her head. Not only that, she can also do it to other zombies. Although the ZCorp Help Desk laptop is a metallic object, Magnet Shroom is unable to steal it, likely because it is an explosive and would have destroyed the Magnet Shroom. When he walks after losing his chair, he can be blown away by Draftadil. If he was burned while zooming through the lawn, his burning animation will still move as if he is still alive. Grinderhead Zombie is the first Brickhead variant with an ability, which is to release a zombie monkey. If his armor is damaged, the monkey will join if it eats a plant. Carnie Cannon is not a true variant of the Imp Cannon, as it launches only one imp, then self-destructs, and it shoots upward instead of straight to the lawn. Carnie Imp is the only imp in Plants vs. Zombies 2 with hardened toughness. It is actually tougher than a Buckethead zombie. Magnet Shroom can also absorb his helmet. Despite losing an arm as a Carnie Imp twin, Both Carnie imp splits will retain both their arms when they split up. When they are buttered, both will have butter on them despite only one butter being shot. If he is killed by a butter, his first body will freeze. You can also use blubber if it's split into two imps. Carnie imp split's appearance is just an imp pair imp with headwear. There is a 5% chance for magician zombie to accidentally incinerate a zombie while teleporting them. Fire breather zombie is the only zombie to have a burning animation when both dying or turning into ashes. Stiltwalker zombie is immune to most knockback effects. Bowing Seta's attack, which destroys critters like zombie chicken and ice weasel, applies to the zombie monkey as well. They lack sprites for being buttered. Nutcracker zombie can defeat any nut defensive plant in 2 hits. Despite being immune to knockback effects, he can still be knocked back by Spring Bean. He is also the only Brickhead variant to be affected by Magnet Shroom, which can disable his ability. Zomboni can be enlightened by Solar Sage, even though he's technically in a machine. As Buttercup and Blockily have larger collision boxes, they can be crushed by the zombie bobsled team if they are on the second tile on the left side of the end of the ice trail. Despite officially being considered big wave beach zombies, Ducky Tubes use the modern-day zombies' appearance. Even if a lily pad on water can be targeted as if it is a normal height plant, Raincoat Zombie can still kick it and the plants on top of it off the lawn. The plants on top of the lily pad can be kicked off the lawn even if they are not ground or low plants. Raincoat zombies are completely immune to any Phila family plants. Unlike most machines, which just collapse or explode immediately, Catapult Zombie presses the red button one more time before it disintegrates. While Bramble Bush does have the ability to instantly kill Catapult Zombie, sometimes it will trap the zombie and damage it over time instead of destroying it. Cardio Zombie has the second highest health of all zombies, only losing to Dr. Zomboss robots. The EM Peach effect only lasts 2 seconds on him, unlike other robots. The cake itself is based on a real-life cake that the PopCop team made in celebration of the 10th anniversary of Plants vs. Zombies. It is currently the second largest zombie in the game, the first being Dr. Zomboss Zombots. It is the only zombie that can give you a gem, but it can only give a single gem, not counting the bonus prize phase in Penny's Pursuit. A Gargantuar inside the zombie hamster ball resembles the Gargantuar in the Gargantuar throwing imp card in Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. He and Punk Zombie are the only zombies that can have their heads stolen by Magnet Shroom. He is the only zombie that can have an arm stolen by Magnet Shroom. Like most other robots, he is immune to chili beans and Stunion's stunning gas, though not garlic. It is possible to let the Treasure Yeti eat the player's brains by using Power Toss or Breakdancer Zombie to move him closer to the house. The Treasure Yeti does not drop his lunchbox when he is hypnotized. He also cannot destroy a spring bean that is ready to bounce. Instead of going through him, he will just stand on him and eat him until another zombie makes spring bean bounce. The Treasure Yeti is one of the few zombies who is immune to the petrifying gaze of Zombie Medusa. Turkey Boss is the enhanced version of Turkey. Most plants that can insta-kill chickens with special effects, like Hypno Shroom and Impair, can affect it. Unlike Bonk Choi, Bamboo Spartan can instantly defeat it. There is an April Fool's zombie called Easter Gargantuar. It acts like a normal Gargantuar, but the difference is it throws a Gargantuar instead of an imp. But it's still an imp. If you look closer, it really is an imp that is coded to be a Gargantuar. That is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. And see you on the next one.